Hey guys, what's up? It's Lewis here. Today's date is October 19th, and it's time for another market update. So I'm going to be going over the markets of the cryptocurrency market, the total market cap, the Bitcoin dominance, altcoin dominance, and then Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Polkadot, Link, and maybe one other one of my choosing. But before we actually do that, I want to get into the update of the trading account versus dollar cost averaging account. Because if you saw my last video, which I will put up right here, you will see that I started this. This right here is a trading account versus a dollar cost averaging account Excel spreadsheet that I started to track whether or not my trading account will outperform simply dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, because there is a lot of people who say that you should simply dollar cost average into Bitcoin. And if you don't know how to trade, that is actually what I recommend. Luckily though, if you want to learn how to trade, I do have a course at cryptoelite.com, and you can also join the group and get all of my trades that I personally do and see my own personal portfolio by clicking the link in the description and joining the Discord VIP server for Crypto Elite. So I'm going to go over this and go over the dollar cost average, do my market scan, and that should be it. And so let's just get to it. Not last week, but when I first started, I started my portfolio with $77,761. And obviously I started my dollar cost averaging portfolio with $100 every single week. So the first week, there was no change, there's no change in the percentage because it's the very, very first week. And that was on the week of the 5th, from the 5th to the 11th. The second week, I actually did not do the second week because I got caught up with taxes and some serious things that I needed to take care of. But I'm back on the grind right now, and I'm doing it on the 19th, which is today. And as you can see, in 2 weeks, I went from $77,761 to $86,083, which is a trading percentage change from the start of 10.7%. So my entire portfolio is up 10% in the last 2 weeks. As far as the dollar cost averaging portfolio, if you put in $100 on the 5th, you would be up 4.24%. And I am, use this website, bitcoindollarcostaverage.com, from the 5th, enter periodic amount, $100 weekly, and return on the investment is 4.24%. So you would have $312 from a $300 investment. So that's pretty cool. So far in 2 weeks, my trading account has increased a lot more than double of the dollar cost averaging account. And even if we went all in Bitcoin 2 weeks ago, it's only up about 8%. So I would still be up even more in my trading account, which is awesome. And then I have my goals and rewards. This is the rustic dark walnut traditional distressed mirror. This is actually what I wanted to buy. The price was $540, and whenever I buy something, I said that I wanted a goal of 5 times that amount before I could actually buy it. So I needed $2,700, and I made more than $2,700 in the last 2 weeks. So now that goal has been hit. So I could put a little check mark right there. Yes, it was hit. Hit within 2 weeks. And I will have to come up with a new goal. So I'll come up with a new goal. I'll do that next time and then just put it in there for the next time. Or actually, you know what? I'll do it this time. Just give me a minute to find the thing that I want to buy, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I actually found something that I want to get. It's the molecule air freshener, or not air freshener. It's a something that destroys viruses and bacteria and just purifies your air. It's air purifier. That's what it is. So I want an air purifier because I want to get it for my dad. He has some lung issues, and he's been coughing and stuff a lot. So I figured I'll get this for him. And the one that I want is this air for his bedroom. So this is $799, it's $800. So if I put that in here, I just put that right in there. It's $800. So I need to make at least $4,000, and then I can buy this molecule air purifier and give it to my dad, and that would be pretty awesome. So that's the new goal of the trading account is make $4,000 to get this air purifier. And now that we have these numbers in here, I think it's time to start the actual market scan. One more thing that I want to do actually is just let y'all know again about a crypto raise. I think I'm gonna just like put crypto raise in the beginning just for like 5 minutes or like 5 seconds. They're blue blocking glasses. This is my business. I created this because now since I became a trader and investor and I'm in front of the computer, I'm researching coins all day. I'm doing basically in front of the computer 24/7, always on my phone. I wanted to get these blue blocking glasses. So if you have digital eye strain or anything like that, hit up getcryptorays.com and order a pair of crypto rays. It would be awesome. We got a whole bunch and we got a lot more coming. So crypto rays, they are the best blue blocking glasses that you can get. And with that out of the way, let's go back to the actual market scan. And let's start out with the total and then see what I said 2 weeks ago and then see where it is now. This is why I like writing things down, by the way, because if I write things down, I wrote this down October 9th. I expect the total market cap to continue to move up, consolidate under 400 billion before breaking higher to 460 billion, and then come back down to 405 billion. So if we go to the daily charts, we could see that this was on the 9th. So go to the 9th, which is right over here. And you could see it was around $350 billion, 340 billion. That was the total market cap of all of Bitcoin, right? So I said that I expected it to continue to move up to around 400, and it has continued to move up, continue to move up. And now it's forming a nice little bull flag, and it's moving up again. So last prediction was pretty good. I like that. So let's just update this with today's date, which is the 19th. And yeah, that's the same thing. So do I have a idea of this? I don't necessarily need to put ideas. So I'll just click this and I will save it, or I'll copy it. I'll go to my market scan and I will put in today's date in the market scan, and I will go to the total and I will replace the previous total with the new total. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm not necessarily expecting it to just like fall all the way down. If it does, then I'll buy it around $300 billion. I'll buy a lot of Bitcoin around here. And once it comes up here, I'll think about selling some, because it's going to hit resistance. But that's basically what it is for the total market cap for everything. We also have the crypto market cap for altcoins. So this is everything excluding Bitcoin. Last time I said it's forming a nice little triangle, which was this right here, and it is still within that triangle, you could see. And I expect it to continue to bounce within the triangle until it hits the apex, which should be right around here, 135 billion, and then move up and hopefully just crush through this resistance right here. That would be pretty awesome. So, yep, there's the triangle. Bring it up and let's bring this down here. So we got it. Very simple. I like to keep these things simple. There's no need to go crazy with everything. I could check this, could check this. It's looking like it's continuing to move up nicely. So let's say that it keeps on doing that. Change the date to the 19th. So October 19th, forming a nice triangle, expecting it to continue to move. That's it. So hopefully, it should probably bounce up and down here, or maybe it'll consolidate under the resistance and then before moving up. But it's basically the same thing. Like, it doesn't change whether it consolidates under the resistance or if it moves down here. That'll depend. That will depend on what it does, and if if it does do the consolidation, then I'll change it up a little bit. I'll be a little bit more aggressive because I'll expect it to just like push through. But other than that, it's continuing to just do or follow what I put last time. So let me replace that with that. There you go. Now let's go to the Bitcoin dominance. All right, so looking at the Bitcoin dominance, starting on the weekly, last time I said as Bitcoin dominance falls, Ethereum and altcoins rise. When Bitcoin dominance reaches 53%, which is down here, that's when I'm gonna go just basically all into not all into Bitcoin, but I'm gonna put like a lot in Bitcoin if it reaches this level. When Bitcoin dominance reaches 53%, when it reaches 70%, which is like up here, that's when I'm gonna really put most of my stuff into alts. And that's Bitcoin dominance. Nothing has changed. Once again, just like everything else, nice upward momentum with the RSIs, nice upward momentum with the MACDs, nice volume with here, but it really depends, you know. We're above. It dipped a little bit below this minor support / resistance, and now it's right above it. So, you know, it could really go either way. I am expecting it to continue. I'm expecting it to continue to go down, to be honest, to hit this level. But either way, it doesn't really change too much of my overall strategy. So this is market cap of Bitcoin dominance. I'm going to copy this Bitcoin dominance. You know, it was falling. It really just depends. I'm gonna go in on the big moves, which is right here or right here. So I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna paste the Bitcoin dominance right there. Now let's check out the alt dominance. And also, you know, I could get rid of the molecule thing because I don't really need that anymore. So let's go to the alt dominance. Alt dominance is above the support. It's looking pretty good. I expect it to continue to rise, and alts continue to rise until 47% dominance, which is up here. Then it will go back into Bitcoin. So yeah, I was expecting Bitcoin to continue to go down here, and I'm expecting altcoins to continue to go up there. It's gonna get the retest right now. So let me just update the date on the alt dominance. And that was on. Oops. Let me go down to the weekly, and let me go down to the daily, and push this right here. So that was right around here. So altcoin dominance from last time, it's it's a little bit below, just a little bit below the last time that I did it, like 1%, 2%. It's such an insignificant amount that if it's anywhere around here, it's still above the support. I'm still expecting it to move up. So I'm still in my alts. My positions are still in my alts. If you're in the Crypto Elite VIP, you know, the Discord group, the link below, then you know my exact positions and where I entered, where I exited, you know, all of that. So I'm still in my alts. Oh, whoops, I forgot to actually save this, copy this right here, and then let me paste this in the alt dominance. Boom. Got that right there. And the next one is others. I don't have others like in my market scan, but others is just like basically all of the other altcoins. So it definitely hit a big resistance level right here. So, well, I wouldn't necessarily say big resistance, but this is definitely a resistance level for sure. And then this is the biggest. This is the highest. So if other alts reach this level, then I'm going to basically sell all my alts. So let me just put that down there. So October 19th. Let me update this. In no man's land right now. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in no man's land right now. That's for sure. So if other market cap of others, if the market cap percentage of others reaches 12.32%. That is the highest it's been. So and a major resistance. And a major resistance. So I will sell off the majority of my alts if it reaches that level again. And right now, once again, no man's land. Anywhere in between here is no man's land. Let's go down to the day. Let's go down to the daily. Interesting how there's like these gaps in here, you know? So we have this, but really it's forming a nice, like, almost like a flag, you know, before it jumps back up. I mean, I wouldn't really expect it to come all the way back down here again, but I do like it. Yeah, the MACD, the RSI, everything's really oversold for the alts, for the others, you know, so it's looking fairly good. You know, we had that huge run up September, October, November, December, basically ever since June, July, August 19. Wow, yeah, since August 19, that was the big one. That was the time. So let me save this. The others, right? Actually, I remember the I don't have the others in my market scan. So let's just go to Bitcoin and let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Okay, so what I'm gonna start doing now, because my these videos, they've been hours and sometimes they're 3, 4, 5 hours long. I don't want them to be that long. So what I'm gonna start doing now is doing my analysis, like behind the scenes. Like basically I'm gonna pause the video and then I'm gonna do my analysis. I'm gonna write it out well, you can't say, I'm gonna write it out right here in these little you know, text boxes. And I'm going to, if I need to update the big picture, then I'm gonna update the big picture, you know. And I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna unpause it, and then I'm gonna just go over what I wrote. That way you don't have to just like, there won't be any dead space, you know, of me like thinking and like trying to figure stuff out and doing my technical analysis and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that for Bitcoin, and then once I'm done with Bitcoin, I'll move on to ETH, and I'll just keep on going down, and that will probably cut these videos by like 9/10 the length. So let me pause this, and then I'll get back to when I get back to when I fill it out. Okay, so basically this is Bitcoin right here. Like I said last time on October 9th, it should reach 13.4 to 13.8 before falling again. That was my prediction, my technical analysis. It's a good trade up, good trade setup from 10,150 and to sell at 13,000, you know, 497. So we got in at this level, or at least that's where, you know, I recommend to get into it. So far it's up around 15%, which is great. And honestly, nothing's really changed. Like I don't think that this is a minor resistance, yes, but I don't think it's going to fall from this resistance. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I think it's going to continue to move up to the major resistance of the 13.4, you know? So I'm going to change this to October 19th because that's the date, and I'm going to put this right here. I'll put this down here, right? And I'll publish this, and I'll do BTC, and I'm not gonna have this part be in the videos every single time because it's just like sort of more dead space. But what I do is I publish this, right? And then for the VIP members, I will copy it. Well, I mean, for Bitcoin and for other people, you know, you're watching this, even if you're not in the VIP, you could see this. But then for all of the other ones, for all of the other coins, like, you know, all the way down here, these are for the VIP. But the first top five, you know, everyone could, you know, get my analysis on top five. So what I do is I paste it into there. So now they have my analysis for Bitcoin. And I'm just gonna stay with what I said before, and you know, nothing has really changed for Bitcoin. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. So let's move over to ETH. I'll do my analysis and give me 1 second. Okay, so for ETH, last time I said I'm expecting it to continue to move up to 515. This was around, this was October 9th, down here when it was at $337. Now it's at almost $380. So it's continued to move up. I'm taking my profits at 497, which is just below the psychological number of $500. And then I'm going to be stacking in my rebuys. Great times to stack are at the diagonal support and the horizontal supports. So this is the diagonal support. You can see major support at this diagonal line. And then there's also this minor support right here and the bigger support down here. So those are two really good areas. I am, just like how I'm bullish on Bitcoin, I'm super bullish on Ethereum because Ethereum 2.0 is supposed to be coming out sometime in the next year or so. So nothing has really changed. I'm still bullish on ETH, and once it reaches, you know, this level, this is previous resistance right here, lots of resistance over here, so resistance right here. So yeah, this is still a pretty big resistance level, so I'm expecting some sell-off around 500, so I'm going to sell off a big portion of it there. So let me just update this, and yeah, nothing has really changed for Ethereum. So I'll publish this to the VIP and be right back. Okay, so that's Ethereum versus USD. How about Ethereum versus Bitcoin? Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Last time I said that there's no clear signal for me with this particular chart, ETH versus Bitcoin, and there's an okay trade setup right now, getting at support, but it's, you know, I was very iffy with it, and you know, it's been simply going sideways. This was the possible trade setup, and it was on the 9th, so it was right there, and it still hasn't, if they took it, you know, if you happen to take it, if anyone happened to take it, it never reached its stop loss yet. It's been very range bound, so no like serious type of movement with Ethereum versus Bitcoin charts. Major thing that I would do is I would get into Ethereum at the major support down here, and nothing has changed. So yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of that, and I'll say if it hits the major support, I'll move my holdings from Bitcoin into Ethereum. That's what Ethereum, yeah. If it reaches this major support, I'll move from Bitcoin into Ethereum because I'll expect Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin if that's the case. So I'm going to add this. Okay, so that was Ethereum. Now let's go on to XRP, number 3 in the coin market cap. Like I've said for XRP, I'm a fan of XRP. I believe it's going, every single bull cycle, it's done tremendously well. Last time I said it's between the support and the resistance, so it's a no buy zone. That was on the 9th. There is one thing about XRP though that makes me a little bit more bearish, but I'm still gonna hold. I'm still holding my XRP. Like, I'm not buying more because the trading opportunities, like the missed cost of trading since 2018, like, look at this. Like, I could have traded Link or Tezos or anything else and made a lot more money. XRP has been just absolutely horrendous. This chart sucks, but once again, there's different things to think about, and I personally think the fundamentals at play are too good, so I'm just sticking with the XRP that I have. I have a certain amount in cold storage, never going to touch it until it reaches the $3.31 again, and then that will be the time I'm going to sell. So basically, let me bring this down here, go to the I'm in the daily chart. Between support and resistance, no buy zone. Here's the support, here's the resistance. It's a no buy zone for me. same thing, nothing's changed. See, this is why it's sort of good, because to do this every week or every other week or whatever, because you sort of just stay on top of it, and then when something changes, you get it and you can get in and you understand it. So XRP, I mean, I'm not even going to look, these don't really matter with XRP. So I'm just going to publish this. I know I said that I wasn't going to have this part in the video, but whatever, I'm already doing it. So let me just do this for XRP. I'll pause it next time. This is ETH, this is XRP. Paste that in there. Now let's look at XRP versus Bitcoin. So last time I said XRP versus Bitcoin looks absolutely horrendous, continues to look horrendous. Like I said before, still hold XRP, just hold it in the high interest accounts, never really pay attention to it. It's fallen just under the support, which isn't good. Still under the support. So just do that. Boom, boom, boom. This is the weekly chart. Absolutely horrendous. If XRP falls down to like here, you know, 2 sats. Actually, I don't know. If it falls down to 2 sats, I actually might not buy it. I might actually feel like it's dead if it falls down there, because that's just real bad, you know? So let me just add this real quick. Okay, so now let's move on to DOT. I love DOT. DOT is my favorite project right now. It's I'm continuing to average into DOT, basically, just like all the time. I did my analysis on DOT just like 3 days ago. So like I said, I'm extremely bullish on DOT for the long term. It has incredible fundamentals, founders and the ecosystem and the partners, plus the capabilities it has. It's basically like ETH 2.0, except like better, because ETH 2.0 is not here right now. So like I said, I'm accumulating a lot of DOT at the key levels. And we were able to get the bottom when the price dipped to the ideal buy zone back here, back in August 31st. Let me get rid of this right here. Right there, got in, but then obviously price continued to dip down here. So let me go back down to the daily. This chart is so new that, like, you know, it's so new that you can't really do too much TA on it, but still, this is pretty much my ideal buy zone. Already hit September 14th. I will continue to buy and sell DOT, taking some profits off at the major resistances and then buying back in. Already in from the IBZ. Now we'll only buy more if it hits my double down price. So this right here is my double down price, which is $3.58. So to basically, oh wait, no, it's $2.84 to basically like $3, basically $3. $2.84 to $3. I'm considering, if it comes down, I might actually have to raise this up. I might actually have to raise this up here, because I'm going to do that. 3.1 is going to be my new buy zone for DOT, simply because, does that make more sense? 3.59. Let me see, what's the lowest price on here? 3.53. 3.55. So yeah, this is about the area that it is. I mean, it usually hits the 78.6, right? Or the 88. Sometimes it hits the 88, but I've been noticing like just above round numbers, like $3, usually reaches $3. So if it falls, it would probably fall somewhere around here. So I'll get in down here. 301. That seems fine to me. I could see it maybe falling a little bit lower, but 301's good. So I'm gonna wait until it reaches my double down price. We still have my sell order at $6.33. Yeah, which is right here. That's my sell order. So hopefully I'll get in and it'll just miraculously make its way all the way up here over the course of a year or so, and I could get out at 100% and make some good money with that. Yeah, so that's DOT. And you know what? I'll do Link, because everyone loves Link. So I'll do Link, and then I'll end this one. Of course, this is the free version. This is like what I give out to everyone for free. And then here's my Discord group. This is what I give out in my Discord group. You know, obviously I have a lot more trades for the VIP members, right? And I'm gonna do even more than this actually for this one, because I have a lot more time now. And I'm gonna post the free version somewhere. I'm gonna post the free version in my crypto analysis right here and in the free chat. So you'll get that, and then my VIP members will get a lot more. Once again, if you want to join the VIP, just link in the description. So let me go down and publish this, and then I'll do Link. The only other thing I forgot actually is DOT versus Bitcoin. So also, I forgot to update that to the 19th. I need to update this to the 19th because this was on the 9th. So DOT versus Bitcoin. Let's just check. I think there's going to be a big bounce for DOT versus Bitcoin. Maybe not a huge bounce, but at least a substantial bounce. So I need to put in an actual trade for DOT around this area. So I think it can fall lower, but I think it will have at least a 16% gain from there. So let me just do this. Long position, DOT versus Bitcoin, 7% down, 16%. And this is going to be my DOT versus Bitcoin analysis or trade setup for this. So this might be a good one. So I'm going to publish this. BTC. Let me just check, because the next lowest level down is right here, and this would be the next, so should also put this down here. Copy this, paste this into here. I wonder if I could do like a star or something like that. I think if I put that in there, it will have a star. So now let's go into Link, right? Chainlink. Chainlink had that ridiculous run up. Obviously, we saw that. Last time I said, it's one of my weekly dollar cost averaging coins. I don't average in too much in the Link, but like a little bit. And I'll have 3 orders stacked in. The diagonal support line, which is right here. Right here. I'll have the 7.1 and 5.1. So 7.1. The low was 7.2. So missed that one. So 7.1 is still, I still have a buy zone right here. I still have a buy zone right here. This is, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Excuse me. There you go. Let's go down to the daily. Yeah, the daily, you could just see this trend line right here is real powerful. So I almost want to take this off, you know? I feel like I will. I feel like this is just one too many. Just one too many. And then this right here, I don't think this is actually necessary either. And what alert did I have on here? Check the 4-hour chart, retest. Okay, so this was on the 4-hour, like, it crossed above here, and then you can make a argument that you want to buy some here with sell up here. That's the 4-hour. I mean, I don't really want to do that though. I'd rather do the daily. I was really hoping that we would get. Yeah, there's just a lot of buyers. A lot of buyers for Link, but I gotta do my I gotta use technical analysis. That's what I do now. I use technical analysis. Sort of at a resistance type deal right now. I mean, if it falls down to the support line, that's where I'm gonna get it. I buy a little bit every week, so that's my analysis on Link. Is that the MACDs are almost at triple, almost starting a triple MACD. Now the stock RSI is almost starting a triple overbought. The regular RSI is looking really healthy, but still, it's like I have it. So why do I need to buy more? You know, at a place where I'm not totally sure what will happen. You know, down here, if I buy this here, I also have this support line. You know, so I'm very confident if I buy here, then I have this support line. It's going to be good. And if not, I have this support line, which is going to be the best, right? So anywhere down here is really good. And that's like 30% from the current levels. So I'm not going to force a trade because there's plenty of trades that are coming up that will look really, really good. I don't need to buy Link, you know, just for that. And that's going to be Link. So that's going to do it for this market update. It is October 19th. And I'm going to continue on for the VIP and go through all of these different coins as much as possible. And I have a couple other what do you call it, lists of coins that are, like, I guess you could call them hot coins that I want to go over in the VIP. So I'm going to go do that now. And I hope you enjoyed this analysis, and also the, you know, trading account versus dollar cost averaging account. Really, really happy with the fact that I 10% up on my trading account, while my DCA account is 4% up. Let's see if we could do that over time, because it's this is really about long periods of time. We're doing smart investing. We're not trying to, or I'm not trying to just scalp for a few percent here, a few percent there. I'm trying to really, really make it like financial freedom, like basically long-term investments, retire with millions and millions and millions of dollars in the bank. So let's see if we can make that happen. I'm pretty confident in it. And I'll see you in the next market update, most likely next Monday, October 26th.